going to focus on the number systems. So number systems can be found in both exponents and sets. So in a number system, we have a natural number. So natural number are all the numbers. And after that, the natural numbers are not all the numbers. So natural numbers are numbers that start from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They are natural. They don't have a negative. They don't start with 0. They start from 1. A whole number, our whole numbers are the numbers that start from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, all to positive infinity. And then we have an integer, a tiger. So integer are numbers that start from negative infinity to positive infinity. They start from negative infinity to positive infinity. For example, -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3. What about rational? Rational, letter Q. So, rational numbers are numbers which can be written as A over B, numerator over, then as like, I don't know, numerator, denominator, whatever. So, rational numbers are from A over B, A over B, A over B, where A and B are integers and B is not equals to 0. So where A and B have to be the integer. Integer is number that's from negative infinity to positive infinity. So they have to be an integers. And B must not be equals to 0 or a termination or recurrence decimal numbers. Example. So rational number have to be like -7 over 2, -2,5, 2,25, 0, fifth like square root of 9, whatever. So we're going to irrational numbers. Irrational numbers are numbers that cannot be written as a fraction with the numerator and denominator as integers. So rational and irrational are actually the opposite. So you can write a rational number with the numerator and denominator, while irrational number you cannot write it with the denominator and numerator. You actually write it in the decimal numbers that neither terminate nor recur. So you're gonna write it like the rational number, you writing it like, okay, which irrational number have to be like commas, have to have continuous numbers that have a commas. They don't include A over B. No, they don't do that. They don't each do that. The opposite of rational. What about the real numbers? Real numbers include all rational and irrational numbers. So they include all rational and irrational other numbers. Non-real numbers. Non-real numbers are imaginary numbers that are numbers that are not real. So you cannot say that. Do you call it a square root or something? Yeah. You're gonna say um, a number, a negative number. So you're gonna say rational number. Let's say -9, like this. This is a non-real number. And see, a number that will give you an error when you put it in a calculator. So that is a non-real number. So real numbers are rational and irrational. Real numbers include all rational and irrational numbers. Okay. So natural numbers are 1, 2, 3, 4. They don't include 0. Whole numbers are 0, 1, 2, 3. They include 0. And then integers are negative infinity from positive infinity, from negative infinity to positive infinity. While rational numbers are numbers that which can be written as A over B, where A and B integers and B is not equal to 0, or as a termination or recurring decimal numbers. So recurring are numbers that repeat themselves. Okay, are the numbers that can actually repeat themselves. So as a rational number, it is opposite to actually irrational numbers. So rational number have to have integers. So you can see 9. This 9 is an integer. This recurring is like falls under the rational number. And you see 23 over 1, you divide it by 1, you get a 23. And then you can see this negative 2,25. And then negative 2,25. As you can put it in calculator, you get at this number, which is actually falls under the. Okay, this example, negative 7 over 2, negative 2,25, which give you negative 9 over 4, 0, which is does not, the number which is recurring. And we have irrational numbers. Irrational numbers are numbers that cannot be written as a fraction. So those top numbers can be written as a fraction. So if they can be written as a fraction, 0,88888888, you can write it as not a fraction. But if it is recurring, repeating itself, it falls under rational numbers. But if a number can be written as a fraction, it falls under the rational numbers. Okay, what about the irrational numbers? Irrational numbers are numbers that cannot be written as a fraction with the numerator and denominator as integers. They cannot be written as integers. But irrational number can also include a decimal number that neither terminate in non-recurring. This is a non-recurring number. It is opposite from this one, this one. This one is a recurring number. This one is not a recurring number. It is non-recurring number. So let's focus on this one. So let's say 1 plus 5 over 2. You can see if I put it in a calculator, they give me a non-recurring number. Okay, what about the pi? The pi gives me what? A non-recurring number. It cannot be written as a fraction. What about 5 and then 2? Giving me a non-recurring number, not as a fraction. What about 3? It's giving me a non-recurring number. They cannot be written as a fraction. Let's go to the real numbers. Real numbers include all rational and irrational. They include this and this. They include all the numbers. Okay, let's look at non-real numbers or imaginary numbers are numbers that are not real. So this number, imaginary numbers, they are not real. If you put this negative 25 and this whatever, you get an error, maths error. If you put these numbers in the calculator, you will get a maths error.